Hi Molly and Mads. Yes, it was front page on Twitch yesterday. Quite a thing it was. Right, controls, let's sort that out. And I think we have a plan, or at least we've got something we need to do. We need to find that bird and kill it. Incredibly loud. AK101 mag. I won't be a moment. Right, I just need to get my bot up and running on the other screen. Channel bot. Oh, my boots are a bit of a state, aren't they? What else do we need to do? And whereabouts are we? Oh, we're on the hill near Zelenogorsk. I think it probably gives Zelenogorsk a bit of a wide berth to start with. Just to get accustomed. Oh, that was the thing. To make the suppressor. Because the last thing that happens is we killed those two dudes. And I left the R12 on the floor. So we definitely need to get sorted out with the new magazine for this, basically. I'm gonna get shallow dozer. The mic's a bit far away. New boobs, yeah, boots. Boots. New boots and an AK101 mag and some more 545. That's all we need. Probably a new hat, to be fair. Thinking about it, the only place I can get the 101 mags, Mongo checked it yesterday, it's D-Loot, which is crash sites and convoys. And it might mean train crashes as well. There is possible one of those down here. I thought you meant you'd seen loads of boobs jiggling whilst out on the tractor. Apparently. Yeah, yesterday that was my first experience of Twitch front page, and it was 100% positive. I didn't have a bad thing to say about it. I had my reservations, thinking that maybe we'd get 1,000, 2,000 viewers, and it puts us high up in the DayZ category, and we gained some extra faces from that. But the chat was just non-stop, constant, and the VOD has had 1/3 views. I mean, obviously, a lot of that's just people clicking in. They're not proper views. It's incredible. I just didn't expect it. Oh, should have saved that talk for when I was off the server, like now. Hi Dozer, if I didn't say hello. Yeah, it peaked at nearly 5k. Crazy numbers. You can only get the front page once every 3 months, but I will apply again. So there's a Rust player that if you donate, she will throw away or discard an item from the hotbar. It's a good way to generate income, I suppose. I don't know if in DayZ it's such a good idea, because like #1's always my primary. I suppose it gives you something to do. Ah, right. Because my hotbar is always the same. Configuration is always the same. If I was to do something like that, I could put a higher value on #1, which is the primary aspect. A higher value on #5, which is the snipe. I'm not considering it though. It takes too long to find stuff, really. Yeah, I mean, if it's 50 quid, I mean, you know, I mean. But the thing is, people generally want you to do well. They might like to see a bit of suffering now and again. I don't know as they get that many hate watchers, though. Hi, Mongo. We've got enough tabs to be pulling up here. Oh, it did get a bit interesting, yeah. On the same character. We've got a bit of a shopping list, but not a big one. Need some new boots. Needs a 101 mag. That's about it, really. Oh, I wasn't sure what point you left and what you were referring to. Yeah, there was. I shan't ruin it for you. But it's worth watching to the end. And, I mean, you know the character's alive. For now, anyway. Hi, Bobby Q2. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. It felt completely wrong. Mongo. In the general scheme of what was going on. 3 guys being shot at. The guy that was shooting at them didn't know I was shooting at them. They probably didn't know there was 2 people shooting. But it looked like one of them had got killed. And then the guy lets some fucking fireworks off. I suppose. I didn't really come here to look at anything other than whether there might be someone around. I haven't seen anyone at Mishkino in a while. Got real popular and now it's dropped off. I don't know why it would. Still worth coming to. But other than a set of boots, I don't really need anything from there. Yep, Strider. So we're mainly convoy and heli hunting. Bringing in points of interest as we go. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see it. I better fix that. Resets every stream, Strider. Lots of guns. Oh, there's some ammo. So we just need the mag now. It's not here. Hello. Get rid of that shotgun ammo now. Everything else is kind of needed. So that convoy's there means that the next one we look for is unlikely to be there. Less likely, not unlikely. I think the one at Lopatino is the one we need to check, so it's probably over this way a little bit. Probably cold. I assume some squeezing is in order. These gloves, I think I've damaged them on the tower. Wanking. The twank slide. It's okay, we're not front page. You thought POWAH was a new map? I wasted. Hi JW. Yeah, possibly. Wank slide sounds like some sort of sex challenge. Sounds like some sort of skid track you make up after multiple nights of achievements. I've got to run away from them. I don't really know where I'm going. I've got a bit lost in the woods. See any income gain from being on the front page? Well, the ad revenue was like 10 times more than normal. I don't know if they'll actually pay that out. Because it seems a bit odd that they put you on their front page and then pay you the ad revenue that they've generated for you. It seems a little bit odd. That's really hard to tell. There were certainly new faces in. There was a lot of new people talking. Whether they come back and whether that transfers into anything, I don't know. I've come out at just the right spot. The red barn's there. Yeah, I think some of those people will be heavy lurkers anyway, if they do watch. So the next convoy possible is just up from the red barn over here at Lopatino. And the shit. I mean, I thought that was players. I thought that was a group of 4 players. Piss off. I don't think that was the ones that were howling earlier. It ran that close. I don't think I need to keep 3 mags, and I haven't got the... That would almost burn that heat cleaning kit out. Two mags is fine. Why would it be that what? I just dried everything off. Did anyone notice it raining? Because I didn't. Did it rain? I really or not have noticed. But it's very strange because everything is as if it's been pissing it down. Soaked, wet, everything. I mean, there's a possibility if I rejoin the server, it will be raining. No, it's not. It's not the red barn at Stari. It's the red barn at Lopatino, right next to the airfield in the northwest. But it's raining now. A blanket. Alright, you. I don't think I've got any. No, I've got no heat packs left. So if the convoys, if the police incidents down here. It is here. I'm only thinking of getting some 545 in advance of getting the AK101 mag at the convoy that might... What's my mission? I've got to try and get a AK101 mag. Excuse me. That's about it. Shit. Well, I need a new pair of boots. There's not too much exciting. And a 101 mag and a pair of boots is all I need. And probably to avoid that bloke on the airfield. This is even here. This convoy is sort of half here. Pictures on Discord. Oh, you mean when I whipped my gun out? Yeah, I was trying to get the knife out, but it was halfway through an animation. Yeah, the door is open now, yeah. I'd be very surprised if someone opened it. Hi, Edward. Unless the chicken's there. I've run stashes before, but never base. Never done a base. I don't currently have any stashes though, so we're just life to life. Oh, you're welcome. I'll answer all your questions if I see them. If I don't, someone else probably will. Shit, we're getting lucky. Back-to-back convoys. Those zombies are a bit sus though. Oh, I thought we'd got it. I thought that was the 101 mag. That is though. Oh Lord! It's supposed to be like a mission. A mission for the whole of the stream. It seems not, Blanket. We've completed it. Just need boots. Oh shit, and they're badly damaged. So I'm going to have to drop back and pick up some rags so that I can put some slippers on in case we completely fall out of the boots. Yeah, YouTube's supposedly higher quality, although it's hard to tell. But that is the reason. For it being behind a little. Oh, me. I needed some boots and I needed some AK101 mag. We are 45 minutes in, I have them both. I didn't mean to sound disappointed then, but it's what I wanted. A little bit short on ammo for it. I've actually got a replay thing that I've forgot to reinstall and use. I just need to press a button and I can actually do an instant replay. But it's one of those things. It only buffers for about 20 seconds, and I tend to miss what happened. What if I should dry clothes out again? This guy's a bit nondescript. I used it a bit, but the old system just couldn't just straight up couldn't really cope with it. But I never got into the habit of using it, so I often miss stuff. Hi, Ziggy. I mean, it's there. It's on one of these it's one of these buttons. It's not that one, is it? Why is that like that? Why is it zoomed? Here we go. That's the thing that's in the memory. It's actually quite funny, so I didn't get rid of it. Fucking hell! She's got the moves! That was part of their early tests for tree climbing. Here we are, we're on the right hill this time. It doesn't show you much of Viable anyway, this doesn't. I mean, you could just see a little bit of the police station. I think I'm going to try and dry my clothes off. Run across the field and see if this gets us wet again. So I don't know if it's currently raining on the server or what's happening. Well, it did start raining a little bit afterwards, visually. So maybe it was just, it was raining all along. I just couldn't see it. Alright, some weird shit's going off. Hi, Lime. I don't know what could have caused that. I ate that kind of spaghetti from the guy I killed. Can't think of anything else that could have caused that. Was open, yeah. But it was a while back. 40 minutes ago. We've got a side quest anyway. Either way. Or server restart. That means no one's been in here since. It's huffing and puffing a little bit. I think what we do, I was going to say I'd try and get my stats up to full, but I can't do that. Because I just throw it up. Cheetamins. I don't tend to use cheetamins for something like this, but then this is a bit of a mystery illness. There's 2 zombies there I can kill. It's damaged, but it's actually better because it's darker. I'm going to take them. I'm going to take the cheetamins because I didn't cause this, someone else did. How do you call them, tutamins? They kind of bypass every single medical problem in DayZ. I much prefer to actually sit. If I've made a mistake and I've fucked up and eaten with bloody hands, or I've eaten something raw by mistake, or drunk dodgy water, I mean, I guess eating someone's open tin of food is a risk, and I have caused it myself in a roundabout way, but so I do tend to avoid. I'll take them for a cold. But I don't usually take them for anything else. Oh, well, it's pretty rare. Water isn't, because I think people can pick water up, and they've not treated it. But opening food and that person having some sort of illness and then passing that illness on to me is quite small. Tell you what has been busy recently, those low walls. But it could just be like a next level play by that person. They know they're ill, so they half eat something, and if they die, the person is going to get whatever they had. I don't know, Blanket. I just seem to be calling things out and they turn up. It'll straighten me out though, don't you worry. Catch a bullet from the middle of nowhere in a minute. I just think it happened. Well, I won't say it happens often because you're not often ill, but you do tend to preserve your food, Ollie. Always got a little bit of something tucked away, a bit of pocket meat, a little bit of half-eaten brisket. It's being lazy though, isn't it, Mongo, really? There's just taking shortcuts. It's totally avoidable. Like a mouse's ear. I wonder if there is someone down there, because I don't see any zombies at all. Yeah, it is a bit of that as well. I mean, but it wouldn't happen if you went tree lines all the time. But I just think it's a calculated risk rather than anything else. I do play pretty cautiously. Hi, Man Attack. Hello, Mishi. But it has altered what I do here. Normally I would go across on an angle here. Cabinino's bombed out. Would see me murder someone with the AK. It's more likely to happen with the sniper, but let's see. Here's Mongo. Thank you for that gifted sub. Well, we're fixed. 2 tabs and we're done. Whatever's wrong with me's gone. I mean, it could be the water, but I think this bottle's mine. I guess we're going to find out. Drew as well. 49 months feels like it was 4 years last month. It was with your banana. Oh, we need to go and check the Google bush out. Let's go. Don't see any zombies over there. We're going to have some ones and twos in chat. 1, if you think that the mine is still going to be there. 2, if you think it's not. Planted a mine yesterday. The last 10 days, or 7 days, I think. That's a lot of ones. I planted it in Google Bush, the bush that's just next to the electricity box in Stari. I wonder where the Zelly crew have reset up. You wouldn't think they'd just given up. It's a group of people that play together, clearly. I think they've got a base somewhere else. I can't remember which way around I said it. Was 1 it's still going to be there, or was 1 it's blown up, or it's gone? Was it's gone. Okay. Been good, how are you? I think this server's forgotten how to put zombies down. Oh, there's one. Still there. The grenades have gone. But they would have probably despawned. I think they only had 4 hours. That's just amazing to me. I just cannot understand the amount of times we've placed mines on this server and nothing's come of it. No, I don't need anything from there. We just need well, actually, we need 556. But I'm not. I don't really want to loot that for 556. It would take me too much effort. The 101 mag I actually got, but it won't spawn there. It only spawns in crash sites, convoys. You're actually better off trying to loot police stations to get 556. what it has done is it's meant I can't use Google Bush. I didn't actually consider that as being a side effect of planting the mine there. It could be that people have seen it. Something as simple as that. It's not that well hidden, but I would have thought it would catch someone out. "7 days. You do with the ASMR request? I say for something very close to the microphone in a whisper, but I decide whether or not it's suitable to say. And no massive great big passages out of the Bible or anything like that. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. I mean, I would say something like sausages, but I won't say suck my cock. They do, yes. Sausage is a popular one. Right, let's try the water and see if that's what's going to bugger me up. Ooh. Wouldn't it be cracking if we just saw someone like flying into the air in the background while zooming in on these tents? Hasn't happened in 24 hours, so I doubt it's going to happen right now. But once again, a wise choice not to sit and watch it for too long. Oh, there's a residential zombie just there. So someone's dropped into Stari or heading that way. How much horsepower has it got? Hold on a minute, it's a cow. Four-hoof drive. A Novo on Novotny. You're thinking they're more on the left side because there's no zombies here. Yeah? A patch. Spotted one in the trees. I'm wondering whether there was always some up there. We just couldn't see them. With a wider spawn radio. Steady now, gonna get you. I charge for that shit. One in the tents. I know you didn't. You left me no alternative though. Absolutely. You see, Google Bush would be the place to be right now. Some twats mind it. We've just checked the mine. It's still there. What if they've gone into red tin? I really would expect to have seen some movement in the tents. There are people that come to Stari and don't even realise there's tents here, of course. Oh, yeah, Toby's bush. It doesn't actually... You see the angle? The angle from my bush there. That's my bush. I get to see probably about 80% of the tents. Toby sits up here to cover off anyone coming out of the tents or coming to me. So he doesn't actually get an angle on the tents. There are other bushes though. You can pick any of these ones up here. Just takes you a bit closer. A bit easier to be spotted. So Toby's your bodyguard while you get to get the cheeky shots into... Well, I'm the cameraman. Toby's backup camera. I mean, Toby's bush gives him another angle into the town as well, so we're not always concentrated on the tents. Google Bush gives such a good overwatch of, as I say, about 70 to 80% of the tents and probably a similar percentage of the town. No, it's a fair point. It is a fair point. I do tend to get more of the glory. But Toby's job up there is to cover anyone coming through these trees towards us. And anyone from behind. I reckon someone's cooking in the town. I think we go round. Pick up the shrooms on the way. Hi, Lessa. I think they've killed a cow without us seeing it or hearing it, and they've gone into the town and they're cooking. Just no activity at the tents. Stinks a little bit. That other up red tin. The mines there, the grenades despawn after 4 hours, so they've gone. So either someone picked them up or they just went. But yeah, the mine is still there. Which I was just amazed at. Because it's called Google Bush, as in everyone goes in it. No one's been in it for 24 hours, and if they have, they've seen the mine. Barbecue burgers even. Nice. Had sausages and new Tate's out the garden. I wouldn't say they're rare, but you have to go to a very specific place to get them. They only spawn at two or three locations on the map. I think there's about 8 or 9 maximum for spawn. So it's the water. The water container's contaminated, it has to be. Anything I've had's that cow meat. And the water. I thought it was my container. Hi, Ray. So this is the angle that Toby gets to see of the tents. It's not very good. Bit of it. Good spot to kill someone on red tin, though. I don't see any fires burning. That's a popular house. There's another popular house I can't actually see. Hidden by these trees. This one as well. Oh, you bugger. Just did a little sidestep then. Cheers, Ziggy. That's the other house there. No one's good. Oh, fucking hell. That one got me even more. I think you're gonna get you. House here below. Ah, there's a runner there. Could have been that. Not seeing any medical zombies in though. I don't know if they're still here. Well, I don't know. I guess we just move on. So we've got another thing we need to add to the shopping list. Well, in fact, it's the only thing on the shopping list now. Water container. Because it would appear that other one's contaminated. That on my water tablets aren't doing the job. There's a couple of deer stands up here, so I'll check those. Unless somehow my gloves have got contaminated, I don't see how that would be. I don't think that even happens. Yeah, I got a mag. There was a convoy near Michkino that we checked, it didn't have one, and then I went over to Lopatino and there was a convoy there as well. And it had the mag at Lopatino. 20 rounds. So we're doing okay. I switched it out. So I got sick and then I've switched it out since. But I have drunk water through this this new one. How much ammo have I got? I don't know. We haven't got a huge amount. Gives me a chance to drop the blaze somewhere as well. Must have been a long way off going to get you. I didn't hear it. I'm going to sweep round and pick this deer stand up and the one over across on the field there, and then get up onto the hill above Novi. Thank you, Yuri. Good evening. More open field running. Hey, Rich. This is yesterday's character, yes. So how was the Twitch Premiere Super Stream? Well, talking of this character, has been viewed by 353,000 people. I mean, maybe very fleetingly, as I appeared on the Twitch front page and they just sort of glanced at the little box screen. It's crazy numbers, yeah, absolutely just nuts, really. And we were talking about 28-inch dongs. Well, it's your fault, that was. We never get to go on there again. That's all down to you, Wasted. Nobody's quiet. No activity there. Maybe we go... I mean, the summer camp's always a good shout for a water container. Then up to Vishnoi for a Vishnoi goat. Ooh, my hand's a bit slippery. Caused my finger to come off the button. Yeah, I've just got the door open today, no aircon. It feels quite a nice temperature, but it doesn't do the same job as aircon, obviously. A vanilla game, you find that? I don't know, I don't really... I mean, I play American and European. Hadn't really noticed a great deal of difference. I'm looking forward to when they change Dark Nights to normal nights on first person, though. I'll be finding myself some new servers, and it'll mean I can use 4 characters in total. I'll never be short of... Like, I shouldn't really be killing characters off, which I have done in the past. Didn't kill this character off. The character's got some history, and I had things to find and do. It all happened in the first 45 minutes, but, you know, still not killing this one off. I have to be a cheater or a decent player. I say a decent player. You can get done by anyone, can't you? Especially if you run across open fields like this. You went back through the VOD, you didn't swap out your canteen, you only took the food. What the fuck is going on then? Unless if I took the food, got contaminated and drank afterwards, I contaminated the vessel. That's a possibility. Either way, that was the last thing that I had on me that could cause an issue. Short of clothing. Bit quiet down here, isn't it? Very quiet. Oh, there's one there. And one there. Okay, that's not too bad. I hear zombie aggro. Maybe it was him in the shed. I thought I heard someone fighting one. Sounded like a rat. They are, yes. Well, they've moved that onto experimental. That's actually live on experimental now, and plan would be to move that to the official servers, the stable build. Yeah, I don't think it's universally popular, but I for one would really like that. And obviously it doesn't impact community servers. It's literally one number different. Nights 1, nights 2, or something like that. One will be dark, 2 will be light. It's just a single value that you change, so community servers can do as they wish. Hi, when were you killed or met a cheater last time? I think probably about a week ago. Yeah, I mean, it'd just be all round. It would be better because I can play first-person servers where everyone else is playing the same perspective as me, and I'm not getting people just hiding behind trees like this. So it's just all round, and I can use 4 characters because I've got 2 accounts. Someone's been in here. Got all my loot. Don't need to collect batteries anymore, we've got them. It's hard to say how often it happens. I mean, if you stay around the coastal areas, it'll happen way more often than if you get deep into the map. Ultimately, they only have a range of anywhere between 8 to a kilometre, 800 metres to a kilometre. That's their range. Doesn't matter what cheats they've got. They can't shoot you outside of the network bubble. So they can't shoot you from Electro. They've got a whole kilometre radius around them they can shoot. And you're into the map, then you're not going to get as much hassle because they like to kill as many people as possible. And there's more people on the coast. But it doesn't mean to say they don't move inland, because they do. I could play 7 days, not get 7 days running and not get killed by a cheater. I could play 2 days after that and I get killed every day, each day. I haven't seen an airstrike one. I've seen them launching the noob tube from across the map, but it's not overly accurate. I've actually dodged that one before. Oh, there's a crash site. With active zombies. Interesting. Nice. Needed some new boots. The hell? Got a red face. Must be a... Oh, it's a red beret? Yeah, it is. Looked like he got a fully on red face. This kind of makes things a little bit awkward. I sort of wanted to loot this town, but... Huge, great big fucking arrow on it. Makes me less inclined to, so... I think we kill the goat, we loot the crash site, and we go. Wish I could pick this goat up and put it in the old backpack. Just cutting it up right next to a crash site, it's not the greatest thing to have to do. Yeah, I think Chinaris can cope with anywhere up to about 80, 90 people. 80 is probably the sweet spot. But this could get me killed, hunting right next to a crash site. That's been looted to fuck, hasn't it? Those zombies must have respawned. There's nothing there at all. There's even a white bit of paper. Oh, the boom. I've said it many a time that the community server that has got established characters, established player base that are into the map, you can find more people with 30 players than you could find with 100 players on an official server where over 80% of the population is on the coast. It's just unfortunate. There's on an official server there's way more feet come through the door than on a community. Jesus, I thought that deer ran off to my left and I thought that was a player up in the hill. Hi, Phoenix. See you, Strider. I thought there were dead zombies. It was just rocks there, wasn't there? It wasn't there any dead zombies. Why? Why were you shitting yourself? The thing is, it's more about what might happen rather than what will happen. You're your own worst enemy. I don't mean you specifically, I mean generally when people play DayZ. I mean, it happens to everyone. It's that paranoia that gets in your head that... Like when I used to play, and I've told this story many a time, but... When there was unlimited stamina, back in the mod days, very early, in my DayZ playing time, I just didn't stop. Literally would not stop. Sprinted absolutely everywhere because I thought that if I stopped, someone would be looking and watching me and were going to shoot me. I just ran. Full sprint everywhere, all the time. I would have been zigzagging like a pro, but what I soon discovered was that it was movement that actually got you spotted. And if you can hold it together long enough to actually stay in one place, in reasonably good cover, you're actually far safer. Now, of course, if someone sees you, you're a sitting duck because you can hit a target that's stationary quite easily. Whereas a moving target... You see, the theory was that it was hard to hit a moving target, and it still is. But moving targets actually get spotted. So I tend to do a bit of both now. No drawback, I know. But I think they're some of the best fights. The ones where you're not hitting your shots and you both got a pistol or a BK or something, you know. Some of the early town fights in DayZ are the most enjoyable. Because when you get to this level of gear, it's literally over in a second or two. You'll spot each other real close. You'll both bring your weapon up. You'll both shoot, and then Brian Hicks spins a coin, and whoever wins wins. 211 meters. I'll take it. He'd got some rope. This is the house I'm hoping to cook at. I really want to kill all the zombies around it, because they're my early warning system of sorts. Upgrade? Side grade? It's an upgrade, but it's damaged, and that one's... I think it's okay. I think we go with this. It's not so white and light blue. This is the problem with the state of my inventory right now. I can't even put a useless fucking bunch of sticks in me bastard pants. Well, yeah, it is, but normally I've got 5 slots available on the horizontal. That's incredibly close. Oh, should we put some food on there? You better fix that inventory while it's cooking. Right, okay. Fixed. Whilst we're waiting for the food to cook, don't forget to click that little plus symbol, the thumbs up symbol on YouTube, if you're over there and you're logged in. We have 17 likes. I'm thinking we could get 27 likes before the last bit of food's cooked. I think a lot of people just forget. I don't think it's anything more than that. So I tend to make an announcement, but I don't make a big thing of it. I don't constantly go on about it. Clicking the like button, like if you want to click the like button, it'd be nice if you click the like button. But I don't always talk about the like button. There's a like and a dislike button. Both equally have their merits and can be used to display how you feel. There's also a bell end button as well, so you can click that and always be alerted when that didn't sizzle. If you click dislike, it doesn't show you those videos anymore. Is that right? I thought you actually had to say, don't show me any more of this shit. Oh no, we have to go to that town to get water. I was just about to say the crash site's right there, but it's my own fucking smoke coming out my own fucking chimney. I think it's worth checking at least a couple of houses next to this well. To see if there's players around, for one, and for two, to see if there's any water vessel. This one could get a shot on the well. Out this window. Oh no, it couldn't. That white thing's in the way. Oh well, we really have upgraded. It was worth it. Well, I don't like this. I need to sit here like this for the best part of 60 seconds, really. It will be fine. It's almost as bad as saying, you got this. Think of yourself as a mine. What, no one will come here? I don't think I'm going to bother with the crash site. I mean, I could to see if there's someone there, but I'm not that bothered about looting it. 2 mags is fine. I do need 5.56. It's your fucking bastards! Get a ghillie. Where am I going to put all this shit that I'm carrying? Thank you for the bits. Gonna get you. I don't mind a bit of post-birthday bittage. So where do we think for this crash site? One right near VMC? In the last year, the 2 ghillie videos have done better than any other video, yeah. I mean, it was in 2 parts, and the first part got, I don't know, like 80,000 views. Something like that. So, yeah. Toby's a ghillie, isn't he? I could get a ghillie and retire the character and revive the 2 ghillie, the dual video. God almighty. The dual ghillie videos. I think the crash site's going to just be to the side of the broccoli hill. But I would be wrong. Shit, the bed. Stupid little rabbit. Maybe it's the one that's just up here then. It's normally called VMC Hill, but I have started calling it that a little bit now. Yep, it's just here. I never have put the sounds here. I can't really understand why it hasn't been looted. Ah, fuck it. I don't actually need to go here, but someone might shoot at me if I do. I'll eat some food as I go across the field. This is asserting some dominance on the watchers in the sniper nests. Well, in theory, you shouldn't be able to see them spawn in because they can't spawn in. You have to be on the outside of the player bubble for them to spawn. Two of those zombies have spawned since. I actually think I was in one of the best places to overwatch this helicopter. I'm going to have to lose a little bit of blood here because I refuse to bandage at the crash site. Oh my god. I don't want that, but I'm not having it, no one else is. I don't know if necessarily it's official that it's that. I mean, it's just a game. One hit, one bleed. I didn't see a water bottle. I'll never find that again, so I'm just putting it there. I don't normally do weapon denial. He does have all the shit for that, yeah. But one weapon I'll happily deny people having is a DMR. It's just so powerful. It's dark. And I'm wearing sunglasses. Hit it. So, what are we thinking here? I suppose I should check Convoy. The other side of the hill, I think. Just ridiculous the amount of crash sites we're coming across. Can't buy a crash site. You want one. Might just stop back in here and fill it with water again. It was so successful last time. I just saw movement down there, but I think there's a runner. There was a runner before. You know, I'm not seeing it. What if there's a person in this house? Have you all seen things? I was thinking GM. I'm gonna have a look for a water bottle. Green Mountain GM stands for. I mean, the fact that I'm asking for a water bottle means, under normal circumstances with DayZ, I won't find one, but not really how it's been. Bollocks. Yeah, they can get over them. A big erect cock in the sky is GM. The Space Needle. A very odd-looking cock at that. Cock. Not the sort of cock you come across then, Molly. Maybe they're just like painting red stripes around them. Oh, look at the two-hander. Depth gauges. It's as bad as my fucking... what do I say? Hide mark. What? Shame you can't carry a radiator around. Full of water. You'd have to put a bung in the bottom, obviously. Maybe one in the top, and then undo the radiator cap. Well, if someone came to this town and they didn't have anything to shoot, they would find things. There's shotties in here. Well, I was doing the fucking around, so I didn't have to sit here long, but I didn't find what I wanted. I think that was just the wind, but it sounded like a zombie going. Look it. I'll go spook me and go in. Seeing as the most discarded thing is a plastic bottle, I don't think there's enough of them in DayZ. So apparently old Doris was going to have a water bottle, but I locked her up. I don't actually remember where I locked her up. We're going to test the theory. Was it in there? It wasn't in there. The old wheelbarrow. I don't know where I locked her up. Oh, you tit. Mongo don't want me to stay here anymore, I can tell it. It is fairly obvious. I didn't go back just for that. Someone on YouTube has said that Doris had a water bottle. But I locked her up. I didn't lock her up, I killed her. I locked this one up in here who's not a Doris. That's right, Doris had the baked beans. She was supplying. She was offering up. I just saw someone in those pipes, but it wasn't someone. Got a bit of wood on the floor. For that extra bit of time that we spent looking for the water container would have given someone a bit of extra time to get to the crash site, see? Don't really need that, I've got a lot of food. I suppose I should just eat it. Oh, there's only like 5% in it. Sometimes a water bottle spawns at the well. It's strange, isn't it? How little infected we have here. Yeah, I'm going to go that way anyway. Kind of sort of hook a bit left and have a look, see if the convoy's there. No, I don't think they've increased them. Shit, and then they ended up with a red helmet. Green Mountain style. Oh, you fucking bastard. I'm so loud. Shit is gonna hit you. They're a bit too loud. What, you mean to sound authentic? The authenticity is lost as soon as I look across, though, and I do tend to look across. I thought you was having a run with Molly anyway, Yuri. Molly will be able to guide your hand. She knows where to get well lubricated. Sort of, as I was saying it, I was thinking, I obviously mean hydrated. Well, it's saying here, well lubricated, would normally mean pissed. Yeah, I do. I don't know why they altered that bit of Zelly. Oh my god, that made me jump. We're gonna eat some more cheetamins. No convoy. So we're gonna have to go around the front of Green Mountain to look at that crash site. I cut across the middle here, actually. I just got knocked out, robbed, fed, raw meat, tied up and left stranded. Still yet to play DayZ though. What's it like? Bit like that, yeah. Let's put my sunglasses on. Well, I think I can put my heat pack on just to stave off the temperatures, because I don't really want to squeeze out here on Green Mountain Hill. Here comes the hot stepper. I'm the lyrical dance flap. Well, it would appear it hasn't been looted. Ain't no fucking way am I looting that, though. Maybe that's what the person that rocked up here said as well. And I still sat in the trees to my left, watching it. Get in the pond and spring up like Nessie. Maybe they could make a use for the lead pipe and put a mirror into the game, and with lead pipe mirror combination with electrical repair kit or even a tyre repair kit, you can make like an underwater breathing device come telescope. No, what are the things on submarines called? I nearly said stethoscope. Peniscope, that's it. Well, we're going to run through here, but I'm just a bit surprised that... And I shouldn't ever be surprised about the lack of zombies, because they really do spread out now. It has you thinking every single time. Scorp. Someone huddled in that their building, or is there just a zombie been locked up? Water containers there. That's actually been dropped because it was floating. So we just got to hope it's not contaminated, like t'other one was. Oh, hold on a minute. That one's floating as well, so maybe they do float on there, for whatever reason. That one's in better shape anyway. You know what I think would be better? I think it would be better that they either randomized it. Randomized it would be ideal. So in some locations, zombies cluster spawned. In other locations, there was more dispersion on the spawn. And then you'd never know. Right, let's hope this is good. Can we get attacked here, Molly? You'd not be drinking from that. We've got the magic potion though, that makes it safe. I don't know, I remember us getting attacked here, or we attacked someone. Someone was... I think it was just a base builder, and we mindlessly slaughtered them. I may have been mainly to blame. What I think I need to do now is I need to go and make a drink, so I'm going to go AFK in a very strange place. Gives you a little bit of a view of things. Right, back in a moment. Things like that don't happen anymore, really. I seem to remember someone saying it was a streamer, a Brazilian streamer or Portuguese streamer. I think one of the reasons is that it's so incredibly easy to kill people now. Whereas in the olden days, you actually had to work at it. Oh, I should have had a squeeze off while I was down there. We'll do it up here. I think there is, I think there is a certain amount of accuracy loss through the sniper. It's not much though. I'm not missing that many shots. I looked at the longest range shot that I hit. I don't know if you saw last night, but I was up TWT. I don't want to say too much because I think Mongo's going to watch it, but I was ranged at 200 when I was trying to shoot a guy that was prone. And that's why it fell short. Hey, Mika. No, I shan't. I mean, I would only go into detail about it if I forgot. I mean, it's not overly exciting anyway, but still good fun. It was good because for the whole evening, there wasn't really a huge amount happening. And then, towards the end of the stream, we got some action, so it's good for the newer people that are watching on from the front page. Oh, you could get yourself down a right old rabbit hole if you get busy with my videos, because it's a 10-year back catalogue there. And there is an improvement in editing quality as well. How old's this character? Third stream. We did 8 hours yesterday. I've done 3 hours today, and it probably took me 2 hours to get where I was yesterday. No, 2 hours on the previous one. So 5, 13 plus 3, 16 hours? Yes? Seems a lot. You mod for a stream that does 12-hour plus streams. Yeah, it's not that I can't sit on my arse for that length of time. I just can't play DayZ for that length of time. Well, racing games, if they've got the whole proper setup, that's actually quite physically challenging, isn't it? Because you're actually putting quite a bit of oomph into driving cars about. I mean, if you're on a controller, it's not so bad, but if you're doing wheel and pedal setup, is it F1 or is it a different racing game? Oh no, it doesn't. It didn't seem like you was trying to promote someone. Just that I actually do watch a little bit of the F1 creator series. Movement in camo. It's that back thing that's playing up, isn't it? Graphical glitch. I don't actually do any, I watch it. I mean, like, the last time I did any sort of racing was my wheel was a Microsoft force feedback with pedals. Like, right old school. Going to be visiting Liverpool next week as an American. Any advice, recommendations? I've never been there. I don't think anyone's around. I'm shocked. Oh, zombie there. Doesn't Sal live over that way?